I said you better watch what you're doing, 'cause I ain't gonna stop when I'm moving. I'm headed to the top, I'ma do it. I'm headed to the top, I'ma prove it. And I could go all night, I'm sick of being nothing. All right, I'm gonna be something. I'll fight with every breath, trust me. I'ma be the one at the top, you can't touch me. I bleed with every word coming. I would rather die than be someone who's nothing. I'm the type of dude who will not remain nameless. I'm the type of dude who is headed for greatness. I'm the type of dude who could really make changes, 'cause I'm the type of dude that's becoming contagious. I'm the type of dude that will always be ageless. I'm the type of dude that will always feel shameless. I'm the type of dude that they say is fucking heinous, 'cause I'm the type of dude that you know is fucking dangerous.
You are absolutely right. The way he went about it was absolutely wrong. Like, so, like I said, I'm not
of my Jewish hatred that actually goes. Other than the fact that why are y'all popping out of the sewers in New York City?
Annunciation Catholic Church. You couldn't call it pronounced Catholic Church?
Yeah, pronounce the Catholic.
Protect homeless veterans or protect illegal immigrants?
Illegal immigrants.
You'd rather protect illegal immigrants over homeless veterans?
Oh, this is so hard. It's so hard to choose.
All right. You gotta pick one.
The illegal.
You pick the illegal?
Yes, yes, that's my final decision.
Protect homeless veterans or...
Wow. Ladies and
That's
gentlemen,
who we are, folks.
the younger generation, the ones that are coming up right now in government, that are going to be making decisions in about 20 years, would rather protect illegals than help homeless vets. Is that the country y'all fought for?
I don't blame her.
Wait.
Put this video on real quick, please.
We'll get to saying hi in a minute. What's up? Go ahead. Oh, wait. Try it again.
Please tell me I'm not stupid. I'm trying to pump gas, but the gas, like, this is not a button. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to, hello? Like, this is not a button. It says pump on. There's no buttons here. I'm so confused right now.
Dude, I could have sworn I just had a stupidity aneurysm. What the?
Did you see the outfit she's wearing, Richard?
That's what gave it to me.
Do you see the outfit she's wearing?
Man, that little black thing that sticks out a lot. Yeah, flip it. That's called an analog system, you dumb. All right.
Confused right now.
So not only does the younger generation not know it won't be able to steal your car if it's a manual, if they're in the middle of nowhere with no newer gas pumps, they're gonna run out of gas.
To be fair, you cannot blame this on the military. Okay? You should already know how to pump fucking gas by the time you're able to get into the military. 18 years old? Motherfucker, why do you not know? Ask yourself that fucking question. You grew up in a big city where you didn't have to? Oh, still, hey, you know what? It's common. God, you telling me at no point in your life have you ever had an interaction with a gas pump? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Maybe.
Holy shit.
or by the way, from I didn't see this before we left. Amanda said it's a sling for your broken iPhone or a noose because you might want to hang yourself if you buy that garbage.
Davies said that what was it? Apple was selling a sock And I was just going to let it go because it was taking my mind in weird fucking directions. And he's just like, yeah, Apple's selling a sock now. And I just kind of like, no, I'm going to let it go. I even said it and I was like, no, we're not. Are they selling a single sock? Because that sounds like a jizz catcher kind of situation, you know? He was talking about that little iPhone sash. I mean, the only thing it's good for is something the size of a phone. What's the point of that? But yeah, he called it a sock. And I was just like, dude. But yeah.
Lift nozzle and select grade to begin
my bad.
fueling.
Go ahead.
Lift nozzle and select grade to begin fueling. Lift nozzle. Okay. And select. Wait, how do I? Oh, this is a prepaid dispenser. But it let me pay already. I'm so confused. Can I just it's not.
Go back. Pause. Go back. Right to where she was showing the pump again. A little more. Just a hair more. Right there. Hey, Davey. Do you see the directions right there next to the nozzle? Where the nozzle used to be? It tells you to grab the pump. At the pump, there is further directions.
No, Rich, she pushed it. Tony, hey, with the 5 gifted members. Thank you, Tony. Welcome, QSins. Mastodon Nuts. Like that name. Mark Nielsen, Simple Davy, and Mama Pillow. Thank you very much, Tony. I think I got a gift because somebody gifted me from my own.
Welcome back, Mama Pillow.
I can't do it. Why can't I do it? I can only do super chat. That's fucking dumb. This is dumb, Richard.
I don't know what to tell you. You ain't got shit. But anyway.
But yeah. Yeah, that's what we got.
Now that we are a good little bit of time in here, let's say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
We got Tony Hay in the house. Let's see. We got Zach with us. Zach Nichols here. Jennifer O'Connell's here as well. And that's it on the YouTube side right now. We got Manda on the other side. Jonah's on that side as well. And Rick's over there is saying hi. Caveman discovering fire falls over laughing. But yeah. All right. Guys, check this shit out. Anyone under 30 has zero situational and spatial awareness. Under 30? Well, I mean, that's a guarantee, yeah. But, I mean, what up, Spuds? That number gets exponentially worse the younger you get. But our generation, people about my age, I'd say a good half. But yeah. Check this out, though, Davey. Dude, this was published last week from the New York Post. Soaring taxes, crime cost New York and New Jersey $670 billion and rising. All right?
I don't have it on my screen.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to flip it on the Discord side. Give me a second, guys. Cameras are going to fuck up. There we go. There you go. In the aftermath of the election where New Jersey chose to stay left and New York City opted to go further left, and 1 year before the Empire State faces its own choice, the wonks at Free Market Advocacy Group Unleash Prosperity are now with a study that are out with a study that exposes the truth. It's going to be one of the nights with reading in it. Exposes the true death of flight from high taxes. It's not uncommon to look at 1 year losses and gains from income from internal migration, such as taxpayer fleeing New York for Florida, but that fails compared to the long-lasting impact the migrant's income is lost or gained year after year for the rest of his or her life. So in other words, they're saying, hey, all these people that are leaving, kind of like what we've been telling you, all these people that are leaving, yeah, this is going to be a bad fucking sign because they can't keep up. Check this out. What's up? Go ahead.
Tony, thank you for being a member for 7 months. 7 months. That's amazing, Tony. Thank you very much. I love you guys. And yeah, I'm kind of drunk. Love you, man. We love you too, Tony. We appreciate you fucking being here, my friend.
I'm going to say it like him. I love you guys. And yeah, I'm kind of drunk. I am, man.
What up, Mama Pillows?
Love you, Tony. Hey, I'm a pillow here. But yeah, New York and New Jersey lose hundreds of billions in resident income as Americans flee to low-tax states. Florida, and you remember what I was telling you about the states that are going to explode? The real estate market's going to explode very soon. I said it was going to be Florida, Texas, and Tennessee. Florida and Texas emerge as the biggest winners in decades-long migration shift that reshapes American economy. Basically, everybody's leaving for the 3 states that I was talking about before.
Not everybody.
Well, a good portion. Unleash Prosperity released a report Tuesday that found that New York lost $517 billion in resident incomes from 2013 to 2022, while New Jersey lost $170 billion in that period, according to data from the Census Bureau. From 2013 to 2022, in a decade, they lost $517 billion from New York, and that has to do mostly with New York City.
Yeah, but you got people saying they're not,
and everything that's been going on with that.
But you got people saying they're not leaving. What are you talking about? That Mondami and all them said that people aren't going to leave.
Yeah, they're going to willfully pay more higher taxes, right?
Spuds with the 7 months. Thank you, Spuds. You fucking rule. Yo, 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 yo. What up, Spuds? Thank you very much for being here with us. We appreciate the fuck out of you.
Yeah, brother. Appreciate it. Yo, 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 yo. The report covers cumulative gains and losses in each state's resident income as movers take over their take their income to another state for subsequent years, not just for the first year in their move. The report was first covered by New York Post. So yeah, if they move out, of course the income is always gone. It's not like unless they do move back. Check this out. Hey, Rob is thinking about moving to DC.
Why?
It makes sense if he wants to take his show further. If he wants to take his thing further, it makes sense. He's got a bigger access to a bigger playing field. If he gets close to that area, he could definitely have bigger names on talking, right?
Get an apartment in DC then. Don't move to DC.
Yeah, they're going to give it a year. They say they're thinking about it, giving it a year, and if they don't like it, they can move back. But that's expensive.
That's crazy.
I don't think he's going to.
I mean, I know probably. Listen, probably his house his house that he probably bought a couple of years ago is worth a little bit more now, so he'll probably have enough to put it. But moving to DC,
I thought
that's.
Wait a minute. Never mind. Okay, I got it. I just put things together in my head. I don't want to say it out loud.
That's insane. Yeah, I get. Listen, it's a good thing, but moving to DC itself, proper DC, like I mean, Tim, whatchamacallit? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't moving to that kind of area right now is crazy.
I don't know.
And I don't know. Some videos I've seen is that people in DC just talk about who do you work for.
Pretty much.
They're all about, it's like, who do you work for? What senator do you work for? What this do you work for? What that you work for? I don't know. Listen, if that's what he wants to do, I'm not going to. Who am I? I'm nobody. But that's crazy. I think that's crazy.
I'd go down there a time or two, but
yeah,
I wouldn't be living down there now.
You rent an apartment or something like that for a couple months and whatnot, but like,
right.
You're in Florida. There's no snow for the most part. And you're talking about like 60, 70 degree weather is cold.
He's in Arizona. Rob?
Yeah, I thought he was in Florida.
No, Rob's in Arizona. He moves across the country just for like, if I don't like it, I'll move back in a year. Why did it refresh? Oh, it's Fox News' channel. Fuck it. But yeah. I think it was just something, it's just like he was talking about it, and I was like, I don't know, man. I don't think you're going to like it. It's not because of anything different. It's just
the pay. You got to pay. Like here, we have 3-4 different taxes. You got county tax, state tax, federal tax, and fucking local and city tax.
They're
You're gonna do the
extreme
same
with the
thing in
taxes,
DC.
but it's a different atmosphere kind of thing. Like you even saw it when you came down here to the South. Like you just you looked around, like everything looks the same, but it just feels different.
Yeah.
It's the same thing, but the feeling is just not right.
Dude, my anxiety fucking almost left almost completely. There's still things that trigger my anxiety, but like I go back there as soon as I hit like Virginia, my body starts to tense up.
Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like I need a certain kind of shower.
Look at this though. Based on tax filing data from 2011 to 2012 period through 2021 to 2022. Again, 10 years. New York lost a net 1.75 million residents to domestic migration, while California lost 63 million. Illinois, 881,000, and New Jersey was 350 over that period.
Yeah, they were backing up the trucks and fucking leaving. Jonah says, I'm not leaving New York because of family commitments. They're all crazy. Finding homes and institutions is hard. Yeah, it is, man. But I got lucky, I say, because my daughter was 18, by the time before I hit 40. So I was like able to just, all right, I'll see you guys later. I love you. I moved from Chicago to Northern Kentucky. Talk about culture shock. Yeah.
They're all crazy in finding homes and institutions.
Yeah. I read Hampton Roads and immediately got Navy flashbacks to Norfolk. I leave my state every couple of weeks to go grocery shopping. When we cross state lines, it feels like freedom, man.
I'll tell you this, Jonah. I would say something like you're a better man than me because I'd definitely ditch my family. They ditch me before.
Yeah.
But we grew up completely different. So if I had that connection, I'd probably be like, I'm with you on that. But fuck 'em.
Here's one of the stories I was trying to get to on Saturday, but I didn't get a chance to, about what you're talking about. It says, in a brutal development, New York City restaurant mogul cancels all future restaurant expansions due to Zohar Mandami's socialist defund the police and $30 minimum wage. Even worse, for Zoran, he has plans ready to move to Miami.
Not going to add any more restaurants here under this new leadership. Why do you take such issue with the new mayor?
Currently, we had 3 leases ready to sign in October. Upper West Side, Upper East Side, and West Side Midtown to expand Diner 24. Because,
by the way, all 3 locations, if he buys multi-million-dollar, if he rents, a couple $100,000 a month.
We were the first to bring back the diner.
$20,000-$30,000 a month.
Because remember, all of them closed, and we brought back the 24-hour diner. And it really, really was such a success. We wanted to open 4 altogether just in the Manhattan area. But when I start hearing uncertainty, and I start hearing, defund the police, and a lot of uncertainty in the small business areas of what I'm hearing this upcoming mayor.
Guarantee you, they're $30 each. Those things.
That's literally a heart attack in a cup, though.
Campaigning on.
I want one.
I do too.
Like clarity. we don't like guessing. So right now we're just like a sit back and wait and see if he could pass some of these things that he campaigned on, because we're not going to open businesses in that climate.
So if not in New York City, where else might you open more business?
Well, we have 2 diner leases ready to go in Miami, where I am right now. And we have plenty of capital to expand because the business is doing so well, and I believe there's a need for a 24-hour diner. But when you get to that $20 price point, people don't. The politicians don't understand it because they never.
Did you hear her shudder on that?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, they want a 24-hour diner. She's like, I don't know if she shuddered because that was a disgusting thought or she just screamed herself thinking about a 24-hour diner. I have no idea what just happened.
Dude, you don't know what it's like to just wake up in the middle of the night and just have a place you can go to get food.
Oh, yeah, I do. We got Waffle House around here.
That's not the same. You out of your fucking mind? No. No, if you're looking for a fight at 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, yeah. If you're looking to fucking pump your fist at a diner in Jersey, yeah, that's where 24 hours is a thing.
Let's just put it this way, okay? In my area, if you're going out that late, you already know that you're mixing with the people getting out of the bars and the clubs and everything like that just wanted to go out and just drink and have fun. So you know some shit can go down if you're that late because either A, you're just coming off the second shift, overtime at second shift, or B, you are up way too fucking late in the first place and your ass should be cooking from home.
Yeah, the Waffle Houses and diners aren't the fucking same.
Oh, I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying we do have 24 hours open where somebody cooks your food. Yes. Not diners.
Ran a lemonade stand. But when you raise minimum wage to $30, you know, at that point, that $12 hamburger becomes $22. And it's not going to work when you're in the fast casual business where the average ticket is $15 to $24 a person.
What up, LJ?
That's basically a nail in the coffin. You're out of business. And all I say to the mayor...
What up, LJ? I had this fucking argument so many times before. I've made this argument. I was like, look, cool. You want to think about this, okay? Raising the minimum wage is not going to work at all because you want to make that poverty level. Everybody's like, explain. Okay, cool. Think of this. I have a hamburger stand. I sell hamburgers. Nothing else but hamburgers. No fries, no drinks, no nothing. Just hamburgers. I sell them for $1 a piece, right?
Upcoming.
I got 10 people that work 10 hours a day, or 10 people that work 40 hours a day, or 40 hours a week, right? Throughout the system. It's 10 people. I pay $10 an hour, 40 hours a week. That's $400 per person that I pay out. 10 people, that's $4,000, right? I would have to sell 4,000 hamburgers just to pay them. You raise that to 15, now I have to double it up. I have to go 7,000 hamburgers just to pay for the same thing. I have to double my production. I have to bring more customers in. I'm paying more out. Where do you think that's going to go? Because the people ain't going to eat that cost. Labor is the biggest cost in any business. And he just made the same fucking argument I've been making for it. And everybody's like, well, you sell more things. You can subsidize costs here and there. No, you don't. Because shit at McDonald's is sell for bare fucking minimum. They got like 2-3% profit margin on everything they fucking sell.
But how come? But then millionaires and billionaires, CEOs. Once again, you have to work your way up there. It's not just you wake up one day and you're the CEO at 22 years old,
right?
You have to get there. Most CEOs are in their late 40s, early 50s sometimes.
Well, I mean,
like fucking Bob Iger's like what, 80? No, he's not that old, but like he's like 60 something and in charge of Disney. Like you don't just wake up and go, here you go, son, you're the next CEO. Like you have to kind of work up to it. Most of the times you have to have a portfolio that comes behind it. But these fucking idiots don't understand that. They just think that they go, you right there, you're the CEO.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, even with McDonald's case, McDonald's was a kind of weird one, though, because they popped up just simply because they weren't in the restaurant business. They were in the real estate business.
Yeah.
They started doing these, the, the franchisees and everything. And everybody started buying, okay, you just buy this, we build it up for you, we make it, run everything the way we were supposed to do it. You own the store itself. That's what they did. Yeah. They built up real estate and loaned it out to people. So, yeah.
But you think people are just moving to Florida, right?
No.
You think these fucking idiots.
I've met 5 new clients in the last 5 days, and they've all been from New York City, from Queens specifically, which is weird. But is it a...
Do you want to take a guess where she's showing houses?
No, I do not.
Okay.
But it's going to be probably in the southern state, Appalachian area. Because of the trees in the back.
It's a good guess.
Coincidence? All of a sudden, they're all coming here to Rockland County, 45 minutes outside of New York City. So we're still right here. He's
Yeah, it's still Appalachian area.
These fucking idiots are moving to upstate New York. They're instead of being in New York City, they're gonna move to Rochester.
Yeah, pay that congestion pricing. Go ahead. That was a good idea, wasn't it? Leave the state or leave the city. You
Leave
get
the city.
fucked because, well, I mean, you're gonna have to leave the city. Leave the city, you get fucked in that congestion tax. You stay inside the city, you may get fucked on the subway and then stabbed and set on fire.
These people are leaving New York City to move into New York. What?
Dude, look, I kind of understand it. Okay, because I grew up in a little small town called Fayetteville, Tennessee. Okay. Fayetteville was the bedroom community to Huntsville. It was 30, 35, 45 minutes with bad traffic to Huntsville. So everybody that worked on the arsenal would live 30, 45 minutes away. We were the bedroom community. We had all those, those rich prick areas for people that, were or contractors for military or something like that. We were the bedroom community because 30, 45 minutes go to work, not that bad,
Yeah.
I couldn't live in New York because it'd be like 2 hours to go to fucking work.
But that's it. Yeah. So you moved to Rockland County, which is out of New York City technically. Like you said, you still are paying New York fucking taxes.
But you wouldn't have to pay city taxes.
If you work in the city, you're still going to have to pay city taxes.
Good point. Yeah, you work in...
If you're working in the city, you're still going to have to pay city fucking taxes. So so you go to Rockland County, you pay probably more.
It'd have to be crime rate then. That would be the only driving factor.
Well, I mean, upstate New York isn't as bad as New York City. Upstate New York is, like I said, a lot of upstate New York is fucking red. Like when I think it was 2020, New York, upstate New York was all red, and then New York City was blue, and New York won. So yeah, Rockland, upstate New York is a lot better than New York, but still, you don't like the politics there. You think the governor hasn't changed? She still she still gets to fucking govern you and tell you that she's paying, that, she's giving money to the Buffalo Bills to buy a new stadium.
But yeah,
it's just like you don't learn. This is what I mean with people in the East Coast. They just don't fucking learn. If you really want to get out of there, get out of there. You could probably find whatever you do somewhere else.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna move right outside of New York and fuck up my life even more because you know what? I just drive into the city. What?
All I have to say is George Carlin was right.
Yes.
Think of the stupidest person you know, and then realize half the population is stupider than that. Yes. It's scary.
So yes, well, I said, I'm kind of glad that I haven't heard of many people coming out here. I haven't heard of that many people. I've had a lot of people going to Texas.
Plates, brother. I see it. Maryland, New York. We have a couple that I've seen. I've seen like 5 or 6 from Arizona.
Boobs.
Yeah. What up, boobs?
But yeah, no, it's not here. A lot of it is Missouri. You see a couple Jersey, but that's about it. Not too much of anything else. You see some Oklahoma, Iowa. So they're just probably driving through or whatnot. But yeah, it's like you guys are just fucking dumb. I'm moving out of here. This is bullshit. Where are you gonna move? 45 minutes away.
Right. Oh, wait. Yo. There's something I'm missing from this too. Hold on.
From which one? The DoorDash girl?
No. No. Hold on. I gotta find something real quick. Go ahead.
Hold on. I wish there had been electoral college in every state. That would be awesome and actually make the states electrical college. Sorry, Tony. Electrical college. in every state that, I mean, I think they do have like trade schools. I'm pretty sure they have trade schools all over the place.
They do. They're more in like community colleges and shit like that, though. But going to community college, ew. You know. Just so yeah, there's that. Wait a minute. What was?
Overlay counties are red. Big cities are always blue. Yeah, I know. The accent wasn't Southern. No, it's not Appalachia. It's Hudson Valley. I bet there's all Hasidic Jews from Kew Gardens and Fresh Mount. Probably, Jonah. Probably. It's Queens, so it's probably a couple bunch of Chinese people too. Could be. But yeah, I don't. Why would you do that to yourself? And why would you? I don't. People are just dumb. I just can't. I'm glad I'm out of there. I'm so glad. It's just. But, you know, what are you gonna do when you have fucking?
He gets used to that area, and he's gonna be saying the same thing in just a couple of years. I mean,
at least
it's a bigger population of stupid there, but it's the same amount of stupid anywhere, just more spread out.
Yeah, you're not wrong. But at least it's not Butler, Pennsylvania, though.
Well, that's true. But check this out, ladies and gentlemen.
And I'm not a fucking deviant artist. He liked to piss on the corner of his apartment, huh?
This comes back from November 14th here from Post Millennial. Tucker Carlson alleges FBI lying about who Thomas Matthew Crooks was online. Hold on. All right. So we got Tucker Carlson has alleged that FBI has been lying about details about would-be Trump assassin Thomas Matthew Crooks, who was killed after he shot multiple rounds at the president during the campaign rally in Butler, Pennsylvania in 2024. Thomas Crooks came within a quarter inch of destroying this country. Yeah. Carlson claimed that not only under Biden administration, but under the current leadership, the FBI is not only stonewalling, but it is actually preventing an honest look at what happened in Butler.
The FBI, as of today, is not only stonewalling, but is...
Why is that so damn low? Hold on. Filters. I'm going to have to throw a gain up on this side here. I can't help you.
Actively preventing an honest look at what happened in Butler. Within days of the shooting, FBI agents collected all the relevant surveillance footage. That includes footage from local businesses, the state police, and critically, the gun range where Thomas Crooks trained. Did he train alone? We don't know, because to this day, the FBI refuses to release the footage. They confirmed it exists. They confirmed the existence of one gaming account, and then publicly said a few days later the account wasn't real. Was that incompetence, or are they lying? Within a day of the shooting, the social media companies that hosted Crooks's comments took his accounts offline. In some cases, the records of those comments in the Internet Archive were also erased. Did the FBI order that too? What we do know is that on the day of the attacks, Thomas Crooks got extremely lucky, miraculously lucky. After he arrived at the Butler County Fairgrounds on the morning of the shooting, Thomas Crooks conducted surveillance by flying his drone over the rally site.
Right.
He flew that drone for 11 minutes. It just so happened that the Secret Service's anti-drone system were down at exactly the same moment.
Right.
The odds. Later that afternoon, police officers saw Crooks loitering with a backpack and a rangefinder. They identified him as a suspicious person, which he clearly was, but quickly lost track of him. And so Crooks climbed to the top of the American Glass Research Building. That happened to be the only building in the area that did not have a video surveillance system. It was also, remarkably, inexplicably, outside the Secret Service's security perimeter, despite the fact it was very close to the stage. Two local police officers assigned to the building saw Crooks, but they didn't report him. A third officer who was supposed to be there left early. At 6:11 p.m., Crooks opened fire from the rooftop.
There's a lot of questioning that goes on in that, but yeah. So he's been questioning, hey, y'all say there isn't an online presence. What about this shit? Thomas Matthew Crooks went by they, them on DeviantArt. Linked account reveals furry fetish. An online social media account that has been linked to would-be Trump assassin Thomas Matthew Crooks shows that the shooter appeared to have furry fetish and is also described him as having they-them pronouns, according to a report from the New York Post. The Butler shooter had online profiles on the DeviantArt platform under the usernames of Epic Microwave and The Epic Microwave, the outlet reported. The social platform is an online hub for those in the furry community, for those who have an interest in anthropomorphized cartoons about our cartoon animal characters, which is often a sexual fetish. I don't understand. You want to fuck animals?
Yeah, like Shank.
So Shank's furry?
Yeah. Oh. Shank's a huge furry. He just can't fit into the fucking outfits. So he has, No.
If you go back to I think it was CNN reporting on the Kyle Rittenhouse trial, there was a very fat dude in those pink round Harry Potter looking glasses, but they were pink. You can see a furry head on the couch behind the dude.
Yeah.
He was huge. He was a fat fuck. He can get in those outfits.
Dos Becky says, dude, DeviantArt wasn't supposed to be like this.
Right.
He didn't leave early. He left his sniper post inside and went to search for Crooks. Crooks had jumped up on the roof and he missed seeing him.
What up, Dowie Qua? Adam Chestermanets.
Like you guys don't know some furries. Come on. I don't know. I don't think I know any. Probably. There's probably a couple people I can point to.
They never told me.
Yeah, I've never seen him with a mask.
I mean, if they told me, they knew I'd ridicule them.
Yeah. Roll up a newspaper.
They know I'm not gonna I'll be cool with you and all. I don't give a shit, but you're a furry fucker. I don't want to listen to you at all. You want to fuck animals? No, it'd be horrible. I'd hurt their feelings every time.
Yeah. Yeah, like every time we'd pass a hydrant, I'd go, you want to go there? You got to pee? You got to pee? You got to pee? You got to pee? You got to pee?
That's a nice tree. You want to go sniff it for a little bit, see if anybody's taking it?
Hey, that girl looks like she's wearing a furry head. Why don't you go sniff her ass? She might like it.
Oh. The accounts reportedly belonging to Crooks suggested he was obsessed with cartoon characters that had muscular bodies but with sexualized female heads. What?
I mean, he was kind of skinny with a female fucking peanut head.
What's a sexualized female head? They look good? It's a muscular, good-looking character? It looks good as a fox? What does that mean?
He just took muscular bodies and cut off a female's head and put it on there?
That sounds a little gay, though.
A little? You went by they, them. It's a lot gay.
It's just gay with extra steps, I guess. Fuck.
Exactly. You ain't kidding.
Let's see. Where was I? Yeah. Crooks also interacted with an account known as Willie Tepes, a social media profile that was uncovered by Tucker Carlson. The Post reported that the account encouraged violence from Crooks, and in a 2025 comment said he was contacted by Russian and American intelligence agencies. Why would you be contacted by Russian intelligence?
Once again, this is shit that people have been saying since this happened.
Right.
It's another one of those, conspiracy theories?
Tepes is a member of the Nordic Resistance Movement, which has been designated as a terrorist organization by the U.S. State Department. Although Crooks was the center of a heavy FBI investigation, then FBI Director Christopher Wray said in Congress after the shooting that the agency could not find any online history that pointed to an ideology from Crooks that would have pointed to a motive in the Butler shooting. Wray's deputy Paul Abate said the comments from social media crooks account appear to reflect anti-Semitic and anti-immigration themes that espouse political violence and are described as an extreme nature, which is a leftist kind of thought mentality. If this dude was a furry, I'm sorry, there are probably some right-leaning furries, but let's just admit, I doubt there are that many right-leaning furry motherfuckers that want to kill Donald Trump.
I think there's more right-leaning people in the closet than there are right-leaning. Even the closeted grinder gays would say that's gay.
Last night with the dono, just start throwing tennis balls everywhere. Fetch, little buddy.
But Zach says that makes being just gay pretty easy.
But yeah, apparently this dude does have an online presence, and we were told, it did seem kind of weird. A 20-something-year-old kid doesn't have a fucking internet footprint. That makes no damn sense, but apparently he does. What was the point of hiding this? Other than the fact that, this may seem more and more like it's a setup somewhere.
By the way, Deluxe, are you still in Oregon? If anybody doesn't know, if you're not in the Discord or you haven't checked, Deluxe was in Oregon with Cam Higbee.
Yeah.
And what's that other dude? Tommy
not Robinson.
No. The guy who gets into fights with people all the time.
Yeah. I forget the
in
name.
Oregon. I'm actually watching it on the TV. Tommy for Trump 420. No, I came home yesterday.
Oh, see, yeah, he's got some farming to do. He's got tractors that are breaking. People are reversing polarities on his batteries, snapping off shafts. I don't know what's happening out there, but he needs to take care of it.
Adam says, I'm not gay, just a butt-sniffing fox.
But yeah, dude, this is looking very, very much so like another quiet job. Let's cover this up. Don't forget, this motherfucker's body was burnt like 10 days later. They covered every bit of evidence up. As soon as the body was cold, it was gone.
Yep.
It was weird to see that shit happen. But not surprising at all. Especially with this, because I'm even gonna say the one with the Charlie Kirk shooting. That was a little furry shooting kind of situation. There is a theory that actually kind of does hold a lot of water, that the shooter was actually the Twigs dude, the trans furry boyfriend.
Yeah.
And I think it's Robinson there. Tyler Robinson is the one that's taking the fall for it, because those text messages don't sound like anything anybody would text, especially that.
And by the way, nobody's seen him in 6 months.
Yeah, he's gone.
He's gone.
He sat there and played nice with the FBI. FBI looked the other way, and he disappeared. Interesting how that played out, right? But yeah, we do have to talk about this, because this trans shit's getting out of hand, man. It's becoming, what, 1 out of every 5, 6 now? Everything that a lot of the things that we've covered have been, especially something about furries or transgenders here lately.
Well, come on. You constantly look what's going on in Jersey. You are going to be forced for your children to do LGBTQIA, whatever it is, fucking classes. And you can't opt out of it. Once again, you sit there and these people are like, my 4-year-old, said to me that they don't want to wear pants. They wants to wear a skirt. So my 4-year-old's a girl now. What?
Yeah, that doesn't.
Oh no, but
right.
it's only like only 0.02%. Why is everybody throwing such a fit about it? I don't know. Because you want to fucking put it in everything we do. You can't even go to fucking McDonald's without seeing a fucking drag queen on it.
Yeah, I mean,
like, come on.
Are you talking about Ronald McDonald?
Exactly. For one of the first drag queens.
I mean, he dressed.
That Lucille Ball hair and that fucking makeup. That fucking clown. Ronald McDonald was the first
Pennywise, like a dumbed down version of Pennywise for Ronald McDonald.
No,
you know,
Ronald McDonald was the first tranny.
That makes more sense though. But that's why he sat on that bench right there in that clown suit all the time with that arm out
with
there.
The hand, yeah, trying to get your kids. Ronald McDonald house is just a bunch of children. Listen, somebody needs to go investigate Ronald McDonald. He's got the Hamburglar stealing burgers.
Look,
what the
Epstein
fuck?
ain't
Grimace
got
looks like
nothing on Ronald McDonald. Damn it.
Grimace is just an upside down butt plug. This is just going way too far.
We all have pictures of the sexual abuse. We all have pictures of us sitting with that dude on the bench. Every single one of us. We all made him touch us.
What?
Oh, don't tell me you didn't take no pictures with Ronald McDonald feeling your butt or something shit like that, you know? Putting your balls in his face. I mean, come on.
What? What did you do with Ron?
You didn't do that.
What'd you do with what in the Alabama fucking backwoods is
the little Ronald McDonald sitting on the bench? You just get up there and start humping his face? You never did that?
I'm not a furry.
It's not furry. It's a piece of plastic.
Gay.
Right. Let me drink.
What in the fuck, Richard?
I was waiting for it.
FYI, McDonald's is headquartered in Chicago. The Hamburglar is the governor. Yeah, I know.
Adam's like, wow. Wow, just wow. Hey, far be it for me to fuck a clown face, right?
I mean,
that sounds weird just saying it that way.
I mean, are you a juggalo?
No.
You might be.
I had it out for Grimace. No, fuck, Hamburglar.
Wasn't there a girl? There was like a girl one too. Was it the chicken nugget or something like that?
Yeah, the chicky nugget. Or
the
some
chicky
shit.
nugget?
I forget which. Yeah, she was that one.
Nobody ever talks about anybody else. It's usually the hamburger,
like
Ronald, or
that
Grimace.
was it. Like,
yeah, I don't remember. It's just everybody. If you notice, they're all from prisons. I think this is true.
We are really squirreling the fuck out right now, but this is fun. Let's do it.
I don't. God. McDonald's. What are they called? Characters. That's it. McDonald's menu. Characters list. Let's see.
The Chicky Nuggets one.
Down.
I forget that bitch's name. I know it wasn't Chicky Nuggets, but yeah, the bird. Oh, it was a bird. I thought it looked like a fucking potato. I never saw the wings. I just thought it just like every picture was just down by his side. It looks like a potato.
Jesus, look at that. Is that the real Hamburglar?
Yes. Dude, you don't remember that shit back in the day? Mayor McCheese?
I remember Mayor McCheese, but I didn't remember the hamburger look that fucking...
Yeah, it was psychotic looking at first, and it was scaring people, so they had to change it into the character, the cartoon character looking one.
Yeah, into that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I remember her, and then the McNuggets and whatever the fuck that. What is that?
I don't fucking know what they ever were. They're like little dust bunnies. I don't. The shit underneath.
But McDonald's
the fryer
characters.
at McDonald's.
You had Ronald McDonald, the main character, a clown with red hair and yellow jumpsuit. Grimace, a large purple character who started as a villain but became a good guy. Hamburglar, a pint-sized burglar known for stealing hamburgers, originally a villain. Birdie the early bird, the first female character promoting breakfast items, depicted as clumsy. Dumb birds. Fry Kids, colorful, shaggy creatures that promote... Oh, those were fries?
That couldn't have been the Fry Kids. I don't remember that they were fry kids.
Shaggy
that looks
creatures
more like a
that,
hush puppy.
I know it's
or dust mop.
Yeah,
That's
they look
what
like dust
did.
mobs.
They got a whole bunch of dust mobs tied them together, just like fry kids. They look like fries. Yeah.
I thought either that or they just took a bunch of mops from the Mexicans that were cleaning up and just went like, "Hey, what do we do with these?"
Paint them, put glasses and googly eyes on them. We'll call them fry kids. Are you sure? Yeah, they'll love it.
Check out the band Max Sabbath. Oh no, we're gonna have to do it on the other side if we do it. Mayor McCheese, a cheeseburger character who served as the mayor of McDonald Land.
Is Ronald giving that boy a piggy front ride? See what I'm talking about?
And then Officer Big Mac, a character resembling the Big Mac sandwich, similar to Mayor McCheese. There was an O Grimace too?
Yeah. This
Mayor
right here. This right here. No. Y'all can't sit there and tell me, as kids, as younger adults, that you didn't do something untoward to this thing right here and then take pictures because you thought it was funny.
Adam
you
said,
all documented his sexual assault of you. I mean, I documented my sexual assault of him, but...
A clown, a criminal, and 3 government bureaucrats. Ain't that American? PMSD, post McDonald's stomach disorder. Yeah, bro. I remember eating. If I didn't have a good shit for a couple days, I went and just had a quarter pounder with cheese. Whew, let me tell you, clean that cold and right out.
You know, here's the fucked up thing. Taco Bell doesn't do that to me like everybody else does. It
doesn't really do that to me either.
It don't fuck with me at all.
Wendy's does. Wendy's? Oh, dude, what I'd kill for a Wendy's right now. A Crave case with fucking a cheese Crave case right now with 30 burgers, 30 mini fucking burgers. Oh, so good. That will make you shit your brains out. You ever have White Castle?
Well, I mean, if you're eating 30 sliders, yeah, I expect you to shit your fucking brains out.
No, I know people who would eat that whole thing and not have to fucking shit at all. But you ever have White Castle?
Yes. Hey, look, White Castle's good. Don't knock White Castle. Their fries are fucking great. The sliders are great.
They made a whole movie out of it. That's how good it is.
And then 5 years later, they were out of existence because they were actually filming it because White Castle started slowing down and shit and started closing the stores.
Yeah. I think they still got a bunch of them, though. I think they're still in Jersey.
Oh, but yeah, we still have one in Nashville, but I'd have to go that distance to get it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Puke. Tater Kids look like the original inspiration for the shit emoji. It does. Oh, I knew.
Wasn't there a fucking cartoon that they tried to launch with this shit? You got like episodes in every Happy Meal. You remember that shit?
I think it was like I think it was on Fox. All those fucking kid shows were on Fox. You got McDonald Land. I think that was. You can't tell me that's not a fucking tranny right there.
See, I look at the things like that, and I look at it just like a dumbed down version of Pennywise. So,
dude, remember that swing? Go back to that swing.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh my God, remember that? It was a fucking child. We were getting ready to go to prison. They were trying to keep us like we were going to prison. It's a little prison yard.
No, we actually did that. We had this growing up, a little McDonald's place like this. It was like taken down not too long after, and then they put up the new modern one later on. But this one, I remember when we would go there, I wouldn't, if anybody that I was with got up in that cage thing, I would block the entrance and keep them there the entire time until I was ready to eat. I was that dick. I would not move. I kept my sister locked up there so many times, and she fell for it every fucking time. But yeah. Because she couldn't move me. But, you know, my parents would get mad at her. I was a little fucking kid. You can't hurt a little fucking kid, right? So she was just locked up there. But you were talking about the swing. What swing? Oh, the octopus swing?
I was just talking about the whole thing. Yeah, the what the fuck?
You don't remember
I remember
the
that.
swing? Okay.
I remember that thing.
Yeah, it was apparently Grimace, like, exploded or something because it was the frame of his fucking body. They just put arms and a face on it to make you think it is. But no, it was like, wasn't this like one of the little twisty things? Like it went around in circles?
No, it was one of those things that went back and forth. It just went back and forth, and you would try to get on it and try to kill your friend. You'd hold it, and then or you'd hold it this way so your friend would get on it, and then as soon as they got on it, you let it go, and it would snap forward, and they'd come fumbling through that and try not to smash their head on the fucking metal.
Either that or just punch it into somebody's shins as they try to get on.
Is this the original Ronald McDonald?
That was that thing. Oh my God. Like the concept version?
I guess
that's goddamn creepy.
Why is he wearing it on his head like Chiquita Banana? Why is he got shit on the top of his head like he's trying to fuck? What the fuck?
But those were play places back in the day, and they were fucking awesome. You get a concussion and a hamburger in the same night.
Exactly.
Yeah, that was that was the original Hamburglar. I think the nose. Are you trying to say it was a Jewish character?
Yeah, I think so.
Looks like a scarecrow.
What's with the look at the mouth? The mouth looks like a baboon.
It's an old ass.
It looks like a baboon's asshole.
The Hamburglar was starving. He was just trying to feed himself, okay? Look at him. You can look at the frame. Look at his legs. They look like mine. All right. We're through with this. Let me grab the link and everything here. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. What up, Ken? Sorry, I didn't see you. I meant to say hi to you and forgot because Davey got me going. But what up, Ken? How y'all doing tonight?
Nightmare-fueled carnage.
Right? But you got the link there, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Rumble. But before we do that, check this shit out. Davey, we covered this.
Yeah.
When it happened, we got to go back to it. Oh, let me hit the 133. DoorDash driver charged after posting video of nude customer. Yeah, we talked about that story before. A little bit of follow-up to that. You got the link in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, you now have roughly around 3 minutes. Oh,
hey, it's me.
Maybe if I actually...
Hey, it's me, Davey. You know, the simple one. Here at Off Label Podcast, we're all about doing things the off-label way. But without you, we're just two idiots who talk to each other on the internet. So please, if you could, hit that like button, repost, and give us a follow. And if you're feeling frisky enough, throw a comment. We now return you to our regularly scheduled bullshit.
Isn't that hard?
I mean, it's not.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test and Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they see me. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no.